Alright, episode 30 was a beach spectacular. We're gonna have like so much fun with this episode. So like in the episode they went to the beach, and as they were going to the beach, like Sora was talking about that she only saw the ocean on TV and this was gonna be her like first time seeing it. So when she saw it, she went like, "Oh my gosh, that is beautiful." Tsubasa talked about the knowledge of the ocean, that it's 70% all of water that's around the planet, which surprised Sora a lot. And as they got to going swimming, they found out that Sora cannot swim. And yeah, so that's basically what happened. The whole episode is basically trying to teach Sora how to swim, but also playing on the side. So, like, they tried teaching Sora how to swim. First it was like Tsubasa, he turned into his bird form and did some nice tricks. But then they came to the problem that since, like, Tsubasa, like, only, like, knows how to swim in his bird form, well, technically he can swim in his human form, but he was, like, showing, like, techniques to swim in a bird form. And, like, since Sora can technically turn into a bird like Tsubasa can, she can't really do that. So then it was Agiha's turn to teach Sora how to swim. But all she did was, like, did what she, like, basically, like, mentioned, saying, like, how she watched the kids at the nursery school in the swimming pool. But it was only on the short end, and she was only doing baby steps. Well, I guess that's good for Ellie-chan, but I don't think Sora is, like, really not. She's too old for it. So finally, Masha had to jump in and show Sora how to swim. And she went to a swimming school and got a level 8 from doing that, so she was a good swimmer to teach Sora. So they went on, like, teaching about swimming and stuff like that, but Sora just, like, kept on getting nervous and all that stuff. But, like, Masha kept calming her down, saying, like, she doesn't really have to, like, be so scared of it, or, like, they don't have to do this, like, quickly and stuff like that. So she took out some snorkeling goggles, and they went underwater to, like, see the little fish, and Sora was amazed by how beautiful the underwater ocean was. Like, I mean, it is pretty beautiful. I like it how she also, like, said in this episode, when they were, like, talking on the, beach, she was, like, saying, like, if we're gonna battle in the ocean, we need to, like, the hero needs to swim and all that stuff. Well, you probably might want to know, Sora, that, like, Tropical Rouge Pretty Cure kind of beat you to that underwater battle scene. I'm pretty sure other Pretty Cures have done it before, but they mostly have used, like, a mermaid form. I'm talking about, like, actually using their legs. Can't remember, but I know there have been mermaid episodes when they were underwater, so I don't know if that, like, I don't know if what I just said counts or not. But so they, started to have some other types of funs, like breaking open a watermelon, making sandcastles, and also floating in the float tubes, which they kept on calling a swim wing. And then we get to Minatora and training. Oh man, the abs. Like how do I even like explain this? I'm not getting like all flustered or anything that like he looks hot, but okay, he looks hot, whatever. And maybe like how the like Barry Tsubasa in the sand was more of that. Oh man, don't judge. But yeah, Minotaur saw them like, and he's deemed that what they were doing is not training. So he joined into like make their like playing miserable by turning the floaty into a ramborg to attack them, and so the beach was evacuated. And the pretty cure and the group changed into their pretty cure forms to attack the Ramborg. However, since this Ramborg was made out of a tube, it was also hard when they were fighting it in the ocean, as it can float. But then Sora figured out a way how to stop it, which is taking the air out of it. And unfortunately, it also had a backup plan to that, which was trapping Sora with its feet and dove down into the water to drown her. So the other group had to go save her since she cannot swim. But once they let go of her, they were not able to like get Sky back, as she sunk to the bottom, and they were caught by the Ramborg. But as Sky was like sinking down to the bottom of the ocean, she just like had like a little bit of flashback memory about everything that has happened so far and what Mashio has been telling her. And like when she remembered those things, she used that at the right moment to swim back up and go save her friends. And they were surprised when she started swimming, as they were so happy that she was able to accomplish it. They were able to defeat the Ramberg, and they used the Updraft Shining to defeat it instead of Rainbow Titanic attack. And so after that, Minato goes away. They had more fun at like a little cafe and watching the sunset and all that stuff, and Mashio wrote a note to her parents about how fun the summer break was, as this was the end of the summer break. It was a nice episode, definitely. And in episode 31, which is the first episode of September, something is gonna be happening to Ellie-chan. She's gonna get kidnapped. Again, but they are her, like, she's gonna get kidnapped and successfully by the villains of a new villain to, like, the Undark Empire, it seems, and they have to go save her. This is also the month people have been theorizing that Pure Majesty will appear, and since we know that Ellie-chan is Pure Majesty, this means, like, it's probably, like, for me, I think she might become Pure Majesty in either episode 32 or... no, probably not 31, but either around, like, 31 to 33 looks, like, more likely that she'll become Pure Majesty. That's basically my theory on basically when Ellie-chan is going to become the mid-season Pretty Cure, because we already know that she is the mid-season. And so that is basically my review for episode 30 of Hirogaru Sky Pretty Cure. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time in the episode 31 review, because definitely this one is going to be, like, harder on us like 23 was, possibly, because Ellie-chan is going to get kidnapped, as we can see from the preview, so, yeah, what we're gonna do with that, we do not know until that episode, so, see you then.